Hello. Yep, welcome to Morning Transfer Talk. Usually it's me saying hello, but yeah. Gotta keep you on your toes, you know. Let's begin. Could Bergwijn's heroic scoring a brace against Leicester to get a 3-2 victory complicate the Ajax move? Well, I think it pretty much has, and it looks like he's staying now. We've already talked about that last episode. Graham McCann remains in the dark about his future, given that Ekitike has completed his takeover of Hull City. Well, we'll just have to see. McCann is yet to meet the businessman. And, yeah, pause if you want to read this. I'll give you more time. That's enough. The new Hull owner promises new signings this month. Conte thinks it's important. Thinks Bergwijn is important and is happy to stay at Tottenham. Well, there you go. Are Spurs plotting Tanguy and Dombele swap for Jordan Veretout? If you know what I mean. Ranić defended his Ronaldo substitution, basically saying that he wanted him to be a bit more defensive. And, yeah, I mean, I guess it worked. They won 3-1. Is there a path paved for Mauricio Pochettino to become the new manager this summer? Because it looks like Zidane's ready to become PSG's next manager, allowing Pochettino to move there, according to them. Liverpool are keen on Carvalho still. Manchester United reject Newcastle's Lingard approach to take Lingard on loan for the rest of the season. Basically, I think they're not going to sell anyone this window. Newcastle to pick up Lingard is a no-brainer according to the Good Morning Transfers panel. Ousmane Dembele is going to get sold in January according to Barca because he's refusing to sign a new contract. Leicester City aren't interested in Diego Carlos. The other Premier League club is confirmed to be a London club, and it's likely to be Tottenham. It's probably not West Ham. It's likely to be the Chelsea or Tottenham. I don't think anything was even said about Arsenal or Brentford, but we'll have to see about that. Miroslav Orsic is on Burnley's radar. They want around 10 million. They're keen on them, and are probably willing to pay the around £10 million fee. And it's a done deal that Pablo Mari has joined Udinese on loan from Arsenal to the end of the season. Newcastle closed in on Diego Carlos. Matt O'Reilly passes the medical at Celtic to move there from MK Dons. Patrick Roberts is in the process of having his load at Troyes cancelled so he can join Sunderland. The Weresiders hope to tie up his signing from City before the end of the week, so that's interesting. Kevin Phillips has taken the job at South Shield. He always wanted to crack at management, or a management. Dembele will be sold by Barca in January according to Barca, but we're not going to talk anymore about that. Here are your top stories. Ousmane Dembele will be sold, the loan offer Aubameyang, and Diego Carlos probably going to Newcastle now. Reece Williams has been recalled from his loan spell at Swansea from his club Liverpool. For whatever reason. Armand Gnaudalith is in talks with another club. Le Mans were in pole position to start the 20-year-old Black Bull striker according to reports. Yeah, he's been at Tynecastle for a year and has only scored once. But yeah, we can talk about the club now. Ranieri is open-minded over Watford transfers. Carlos is a very competitive centre-back. And will Yasser Asprilla move to Watford? Well, this is basically saying potentially. But more likely in the summer, if any time. Is the Premier League ready for Duvan Zapata? We'll have to see. Vagnolov has joined Midtjylland on a short-term 6-month contract. He used to be at clubs such as Monaco, Besiktas, CSKA Moscow, and several top Brazilian clubs. He's won 10 titles across club and national teams. Fun fact. Ousmane Dembele has said that he forbids anyone to give the impression that I'm not involved in the sports project. I forbid anyone to attribute intentions to me that I've never had. And I forbid anyone to speak for me or my representative, who I trust completely, still under contract. I'm fully involved and at the disposal of my club and my coach. I was given everything for my colleagues and also for the partners. It's not that now it's going to change. I'm not a man who cheats, and still less a man who has a habit of giving in to blackmail. Arthur is suited to Arsenal according to Team Victory. Has Bergwijn done enough to stay at Spurs? Maybe. Sevilla will allow Carlos to leave after the game against Celta Vigo this weekend. What is the latest on Lingard? If Manchester United allow him to leave, they'd rather have a permanent deal, is what he's saying. Hibernia considered an approved third bid from Al Faisali for forward Martin Boyle. Yeah, it's undisclosed at the moment. Meanwhile, Dylan Tate has joined Kilmarnock on loan for the rest of the season. Done deal there. Ekitike offer had bonuses impossible to achieve, according to Stade Reims. Yeah. Chances are he's not going now. How close is Arthur going to join Arsenal? Well, he's heading in the right direction. Discussions at the moment are the length of the loan. Could Arsenal sell Aubameyang this month? AC Milan, Sevilla, Marseille, Juventus and PSG are all interested. There's also Al Nassr, which will save Arsenal £25 million in wages for the rest of his contract. Maybe. Although it's not given like a stern answer, and there is, of course, his heart problems. Could Nat Phillips answer Watford's defensive dilemma? Nat Deeney. Oh, yeah. Try not to get excited, just in case, if we get through, we lose the final. That'd be sad. Southampton boss Ralph Hasenhüttl has urged Lone Star Amado Broja to focus on football and not become preoccupied by hectic rumours surrounding his future. Bergwijn is increasingly likely to stay at Spurs. Hull City made a €3 million offer for Fatih Karagrum striker Alexander Pesic. I should not have said the club. Tottenham and PSG have held no talks over Tango in AA, although there is no agreement as yet. A possible swap deal has been spoken about, but Antonio Conte is currently knocking on PSG options. They've also held talks with Spanish and Italian clubs. Well, they did that 10 days ago. Several European clubs are interested in Aubameyang. Corny Hawes has signed a new Aston Villa deal, extending his contract until 2025. Spurs and Wolves hold Traore deals, and Spurs have had a £50 million bid rejected. Ericsson link shows how far Brentford has come. Dembele must leave in January for his and Boris's sake because, their finances and stuff. And Swansea had to ward off competition to get Hannes Wolf on loan for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Don't know whether we've talked about that, and if we have, it's a done deal. The Derby situation is getting serious, as things look to turn for the worst. Tottenham are interested in Frank Kessie in this transfer window. Or Rank Kessie, because the F isn't in bold. No Leno in Arsenal squad versus Liverpool. This suggests that he might leave for New England Revolution. Because they're interested in Matt Turner. Swap deal? Maybe. Will they let Leno leave in the transfer window if they get Matt Turner? What will happen? Perfect time for Wolves to sell Traore according to Carve Solocol. Could Kessie be heading for Spurs? Maybe. Dembele's saga is getting increasingly messy. Very trim. Should Rice join Man United if Pogba leaves? Be a good career trajectory move thing. Luckily for me, I was not far off at all the end of this episode, so yeah, that's good. Should Lingard leave Man United this month? If he can, definitely. Pogba's Manchester United affair has run its course, and it looks increasingly likely that then United aren't going to get a transfer fee for him. How much money would he get at the time? At the minute for Pogba? I don't think I've ever seen a player split a fanbase so much, or at least the Jan Sanderson hasn't. Are you 11 or you think United don't need him? There's no in between. There you go. Yeah. Of course, there is always you could just go and watch the transfer roundup, but this is longer and easier to time way to time waste. Yeah. Jazz. The end. Bye. Yeah.